2K TV starts now.
Here at 2K TV, we're all about the assist. Do you want to become better at 2K?
Yup, but we're here for you.
Do you want to know all the latest with what's going down in the community?
Of course, we've got you covered.
Do you want to dish out some nice assists to get your teammates buckets? Of course you do.
Well, you know where this is going. We're passing it off to the 2K MC for your top assists of the month.
What an introduction. Thanks, Alexis and Chris. I'm starting to feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But let's stick to the game plan and celebrate the passers who exist.
A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. The giant fist of Joe Louis announcing Detroit as the setting of our broadcast today. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Steven Adams.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5. And for the Pistons, we've got Diallo. He's out there with Smith. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Gabriel in at the 4-man position. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever. So that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. To the inside. Second chance shot. Misses in close. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Hayes. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Diallo. Here's Smith. Fires the 3. Hayes, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Plumlee with the steal. Now here's Hayes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Ball slams it in.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Here's Gabriel, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Hayes, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And here's Ingram from the arc. No good on that one. And Detroit the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
The first one falls.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yo, trick private.
Bledsoe outside, out to the right wing. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. Now Detroit moving it up. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Smith. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game. And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. He throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Williamson kicks the ball, taken away by Hayes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Hayes hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans, trailing by 5. They get it back.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Plumlee, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Pistons have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw off from Plumlee. Pelicans trail by 7. Feeds it to Williamson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now here's Hayes. It's blocked.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Good on the shot.
And, you know, you've got to honor Bledsoe's mid-range J. I mean, he's consistent at knocking it down from there.
Smith right side. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And it's Ingram missing. Detroit leading by 3. Passes to Diallo. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
So it's the Pistons now. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Grant, he's checked in for Smith.
Here's a chance to take a look at the Pistons and how they rank in the NBA right now.
Here's Hayes. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Pass to Diallo. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Adams taking his time here. Williamson finds Ingram. Shoots from 12. They get it again. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Now Hayes. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. No good. Shot missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, But if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson. Here's Joseph. The pass to Okafor. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Hayes kicks to Joseph. 6 to shoot. Over Hernan Gomez. Detroit, no good that time either.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Joseph, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, because Corey Joseph, when he has the ball, is always in a probing posture, he's hard to guard without fouling at times.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he knocks down the first one.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's New Orleans. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Hart the pass to Ingram. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Now here's Okafor, covered by Hayes. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
That free throw missing.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
New Orleans making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint, here's Ingram, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Joseph. Here's Stewart. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Hart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Grant kicks to Joseph. That three off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you look at Ingram, and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Left side, Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hayes. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. How about that high wire action from Ingram, getting up there and pulling off the Houdini?
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Launches a three, drills it from outside.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Detroit, no good that time either.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ingram. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. And the shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Okafor. They trail by 16. To the middle. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Such a wide open look.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Hayes. He has 7. Okafor trying to get open.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hayes with it. Inside. Here's Okafor. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Pistons trailed by 18. Dennis Smith is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Josh Jackson. And it's Stewart in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
New Orleans leading by 20. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Alexander Walker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And taking a look at some numbers for Joseph, how his last 10 games have gone. He's around 6 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And frankly, I think he can play better, guys. I mean, even he would have to admit to that.
2 shots. Yeah, realistically, he's going to have to step it up. I mean, that's the reality. Or he's going to start to lose those minutes.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor.
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jackson, that's good.
And, you know, Jackson is terrific at shooting off the catch. And that's a credit to his footwork and his shot readiness before the ball arrives.
Now, here's Adams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now, here is Smith. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ball's running, and Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up, and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Here's Smith. Pass to Diallo. Passes it to Stewart. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Now, here's Diallo. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Ball, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Williamson. New Orleans making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Plumlee finds Jackson. Takes the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
I think it's important that Jackson cash in from outside the arc. Really comfortable from this area of the floor.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, things have not been going well for them, and it's only going to get tougher. Road trip on the way, and this team has lost a lot of confidence, and they have a host of problems getting wins on the road.
Now, here's Ball. After Josh Jackson's miss, Ball, the pass to Williamson. Over Smith. Offensive rebound. And it's Ingram missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Smith. He kicks it to Jackson. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Jackson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter. And here is Ball. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. Here's Williamson. Plumlee with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Williamson. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 17. Smith outside. No good on the 3.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Here's Adams. Tries again. And another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Timeout.
Adams has got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for the Pistons, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And Hayes subbed in for Smith. New Orleans also making some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Hayes. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gabriel. Launches it. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. What a jam!
Are you kidding me?
Nasty.
Whenever Bledsoe's coming at you with all that momentum playing downhill, there's only so much you can do in that situation.
Here's Gabriel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pistons passing it around.
Pick coming.
Diallo inside. He's covered by Ball. New Orleans leading by 23. Oh, Ball in position. Now here's Diallo. He has 5. Floats one up, and Adams sends it back. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Here's Hart. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game.
Offensively,
Homestand. Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. It's deflected.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
and I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Diallo. Kicks it to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They double-team Bledsoe. The shot's good from Hayes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Detroit's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Hayes, bounce pass. Stolen by Bledsoe. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Bledsoe's running. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Passes it to Diallo. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Here's Grant. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
That free throw good from Hayes. Okafor is checked in for Detroit. Corey Joseph comes in for Diallo. Hayes hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Hayes. 9 points in the game so far. Okafor up top. All sorts of time. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Gabriel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Joseph. Now the pass to Okafor. Kept alive.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
The Pistons shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Hayes, and it's off the back rim, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hayes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hayes has got 12 in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bledsoe looking around. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, you know these guys love answering back with a 3 of their own. Tit for tat or tay-to-tay. These guys love a duel.
And so it's New Orleans going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 16 points, and though he didn't ask for it, Kenny, Brandon Ingram will always be linked to Anthony Davis as the key player coming back in that trade.
Sometimes a change of scenery, Ernie, is good for somebody. And, you know, I like how he's responded to this Ingram has.
You know, he's more assertive. He's putting up big numbers. And his length is a factor at the defensive end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And Ball slams it in.
Ball is a nice target for the lob. Gets above the rim easily and finishes with deceptive force.
Pass to Gabriel. Smith against Bledsoe. Smith inside. Over Bledsoe. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Plumlee with some nice D. Hayes with it, now guarded by Ball. Here's Diallo. Plumlee trying to break loose. Diallo no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
They double team Bledsoe. Adams wide open. They get it back. Ball finds Bledsoe. Williamson. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 10.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 12. At the top of the key, Plumlee. Smith scanning the floor. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He can't get it to go. Good D by Bledsoe.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Another shot. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And Adams with the slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Smith very crafty at finding ways to get room for that mid-range shot. He's got an awesome in-between game.
Now here's Ball. He's got 8. Passes it to Williamson. Shoots a fader. And he can't bank that one in. Detroit's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And with Ingram, he can score from anywhere. I mean, his jump shot is money, and his drives to the hoop, lethal.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now Plumlee. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Smith with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. Smith, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Gabriel. And stolen by Williamson. And here's the fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
And he makes the first. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career, maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that, but I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
And it's Smith missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Ingram. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Okafor is checked in for Detroit. Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Hayes. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Ingram. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the three off target. And, well, Detroit shooting only 21% from the field so far. Stewart passes to Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either. And here are the Pelicans. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 14 points for Zion Williamson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The pass to Jackson. Smith with it. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 8 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Here's Ingram. 18 points for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. It's hauled in by Stewart. And now the Pistons, fast break. Here's Hayes, up the floor. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Pistons, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And I think for the Pistons, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
And here comes the break. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Ingram wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Ingram's got 20 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Dennis Smith.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's Hayes. 12 points for him. Okafor up top. Here's Jackson. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Steven Adams making his last shot. And it's Okafor missing.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
Okafor dishes to Jackson. Adams, some nice D. New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Yep, that one goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ball against Smith. Fires the three. The shot will not fall. The Pistons go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Okafor kicks to Smith. Pass to Stewart. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Jackson, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And it's Hayes in the corner. Clock at 6. Over Williamson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Offensive rebound, Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The first free throw is good. So for the Pistons, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. Ellington comes in for Hayes. And it's Joseph in for Smith. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Joseph, the pass to Grant to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Moving it up and slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that looks good whenever Ingram rises for the jam. Flushing it home in the face of the opposition. Poster.
Joseph looking over the floor to the right side. Here's Okafor, the second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Brandon Ingram. 8th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. First one falls for him. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Pelicans. And he makes both free throws. New Orleans dictating the flow. 1:21 left in the third.
And no question about it, Bledsoe has major bounce now. Fantastic at elevating and throwing it down.
And Joseph kicks to Grant. Hernan Gomez against Okafor. No good from 11 feet. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Bledsoe. 13 points in the game, but they get it back. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pelicans shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Shots good by Bledsoe.
You know, I think it's critical that Bledsoe shoots with confidence off the catch. I mean, I like that mentality.
Ellington with it. To the left side wing. The three from Joseph. Unable to get that one. And so it's New Orleans, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. They've got Corey Joseph. Doomboya is out there with Grant. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Bay in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Two.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Here's Bay. He kicks it to Ellington. Pass to Doomboya. The rebound by Johnson. And so here is New Orleans. Pass to Thornwell. Makes it off the glass. Thornwell's got his first 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They swipe it. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set. You get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Grant with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. No good from Grant. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Thornwell. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Grant outside. And Joseph kicks to Ellington. Back to Joseph. Here's Bay. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Plumlee is checked in for Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Trier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Trier. He's covered by Joseph. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. So it's the Pistons now. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And that one, good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's the pass to Bay. Off target from 3-point range. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to Ellington. It's tipped. Here's Trier. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Dumboya pulls it in. Lets it go from deep. Detroit, no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Detroit with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Bay, and it's denied. And he gets it back. Plumlee, no luck. The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Hernan Gomez, no good. Detroit's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Goes back up, and the bucket is good from Plumlee down low.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
No good from Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Dumboya passes to Plumlee. And now the Pelicans on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Bay. From past the arc, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 11 rebounds in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Two.
First free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Bay. He's guarded by Johnson and taken away by Johnson. Here's Thornwell, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Dumboya. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Sekou Dumboya.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Shooting one.
That's all you.
Detroit with the ball. Joseph, the pass to Bay. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pistons keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Can they get it? Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, I like the wheel on display. I mean, Jackson has that motor. Even when he's getting pummeled, he continues to stay with it and gets it to go.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. And the Pelicans also making a change. Trier's checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
Get open, get open.
And here is Joseph. And Doumbouya now top the key. Here's Stewart. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Trier. Shoots over Ellington. Hits the front of the rim and out. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, I love this kid's motor. Josh Jackson works hard all the time, but especially in the paint. Really gets after it and able to draw the foul.
Shooting two.
That one is off. No luck that time either.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Thornwell. The putback, rebounded by Jackson. Here's Joseph. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. New Orleans has gotten just one of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Trier. Shoots over Ellington. Rebound by the Pistons. Doumbouya's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Joseph. Here's Stewart. The second effort. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. New Orleans dictating the flow. Johnson left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Two shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And the Pistons with possession. On the wing, Ellington. Kicks to Doumbouya. Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. Pull up Jay. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Joseph. Hey, no good. He's covered by Joseph. Passes it to Trier. The three. Sinks the triple. Trier's got 7 now in this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Johnson with the block. He's covered by Joseph. Detroit with the rebound. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Doumbouya, good.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Trier. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ellington, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Ellington hits them both. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Trier. Ellington defending. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.